I am going to create a store. It's a niche store, and it was something unexpected, but I'm going to show you guys what I have, and I want to talk to you guys all about it. Maybe you can even help me. So let's get on with it. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy, and today I'm kind of excited to show you some stuff. I received a phone call from Biscuit Butt Archie, as a friend of the channel. You guys have seen him, he's been on a couple of the programs, and he is constantly going out and finding stuff through various means, and he came across some pretty cool military stuff, and he was telling me about it, and he was kind of hesitant, and I threw it out there. I said, hey man, that sounds kind of cool, and I'd be willing to maybe going in on some of this with you. So we kind of worked it out. We went on halves on a lot of military memorabilia, I'd say, patches and pins, the little dealios, what are they called? The eplers or the eplets or whatever they're called. Shows you what I know about this military stuff, but it's intriguing to me. It's very, very cool. And to my Australian friends out there, I have some pretty cool stuff to show you. Got some Italian stuff, got some stuff from Canada, just around the world. And this guy, whoever it was, had a pretty cool collection. And so as you see here, we have some patches. These are just some various patches from around the world. And my suspicion is that these patches are anything from World War II to Vietnam War, through the 80s, into the 90s, and the early 2000s. And it's just some cool stuff. We found some Australian, a lot of Australian patches that I thought were really cool. The Royal Air Force, the RAF for Australia. I think it's RAAF. And we have a lot of the patches, as you can see. We even found quite a few pins. These are like military medals and pins and different decorations and there's some Italian, like I said, Australian, US, and these are just really cool pieces. Another cool item we found was a pair of dog tags, and we're thinking it's from an Italian soldier. I'm thinking the date of birth on this, 1921. And this person must have fought in World War II. Just the ages kind of mesh up there. And I thought, I don't know if they passed away in the war or not, or if they just passed this on as just a relic. But I thought it was pretty cool. And we got a lot of stuff like this. And as you could see, we have boxes of those eplets. And I think I'm calling them the wrong thing. We have some like patches that were cut off of uniforms, it looks like, along with just a lot of different things like a hat band and some kind of a rope thing, and it just really cool. And looking up some of the comps on this thing, I think we're into these things for like 10 cents a piece. And looking at some of the comps on these things, some of these things I've seen sell for over $100. Some 20, 30, 40, $50, some only $5 to $10. But it's definitely interesting to me, and it's really caught my interest. And I'm going to take my other store, which I still pay for. I still pay for the subscription on that store. And I'm going to make a niche store where I'm just selling these military memorabilias. Like a lot of you guys have these vintage stores. Now, this is where I'm reaching out, and I kind of need your help. Does anyone, maybe rewind the video if you need to. But does anyone have any idea, if some of these pins are really valuable? Or forget about that. I guess I could do the research there. If you know anything about what you're seeing on the video, please put the comments down below. But I guess what I'm asking for some of you vintage people who maybe collect this kind of stuff, can you maybe comment down below and give me a good place to look to maybe do research? What I'm doing right now, and I'm going to show you here, is a tool. Maybe you guys don't even know about it. Something I found out about a year ago. I guess I'm way behind the times here. Google Lens. So if you go and download the Google app, whether you're dealing with Android or iPhone, download the Google app. and there is like a picture of a camera next to the search bar, and it'll allow you to go in and zoom. Let's say you have an item that you bought, right, at a yard sale, and you just don't know what it is. You can go in and hover that lens over it, and it will form some search results by just looking at the item. You then hit the shutter and look for the item that best matches the photo of the item that you just took, and chances are it's going to point you in the right direction as to what that is. So it's not just for, you know, vintage items like this. It's also for really anything. Maybe you find something at the yard sale that's kind of interesting, but you don't quite know what it is. This is one way, using that tool that, and hopefully you're able to see me do it here on the screen, is one tool that I think is pretty cool, pretty handy, that all resellers should know about. So I've done all my research using this tool, but I'm still finding a lot of these patches and a lot of these pins I can't find information on. So I'm hopeful that we have some experts out there that can share some information down below as some resources as to where I can find more information about, you know, forget about the value. I just want to know what I have. And it would be nice to be able to, you know, find like maybe a list or a photographic list of different metals by country or however it's done, so I can get some background, because I really think a lot of this stuff is pretty cool and pretty interesting. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. Please help me out on this one. Looking forward to you, whoever is an expert on this, to kind of point me in the right direction. Like I said, this is a little bit different video. I did provide some information on the Google Lens, so maybe that'll help you out. Hopefully that'll help someone out. Whether you got something out of this or just thought the stuff was cool, please hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit that notification bell so that you're notified the next time I drop a video or go live. So guys, finding cool stuff, it's kind of what we look forward to, but having problems figuring out exactly what we have, it's just another example of how flipping ain't easy. And I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you here very soon.